Welcome back to RatAttack FM, where we play nothing but the hits. Welcome back, everybody! We're about to go make out with Kibo in the... Don't interrupt me.
I was talking first.
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
Well, now the bit's ruined.
What was it?
Please delete Gage from the episode. Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone.
But, like I was saying before Gage interrupted me...
Hey, I'm back now, guys.
We're gonna make out with Kibo.
What would it feel like to make out with a robot? Do you think his lips are cold?
Go, like, kiss a metal pipe, and that's probably it.
Could you... Okay, here's an actual question to start off the episode.
Okay.
Could you ever be in love with a robot girl? Like, they look like a real girl.
Do they have, like, a consciousness and stuff?
But they're, like, metal. Yeah.
Sure, I don't see why not.
They're, like, metal, you know, and, like, actual machinery on the inside. They're not, like, flesh at all. They're all, like...
I don't care. Why would I not? That wouldn't bother me.
I mean, they're, like, hard to the touch.
Some of my body parts are hard to the touch, too, so...
I feel like you should be a little more, like, thinking about it, but
well,
okay.
I don't... What's, like, wrong with it? What's the
Well,
drawback?
It's more like, do you believe a robot could ever have, like, a consciousness sort of thing?
If they seem like they do, then I don't see why not.
Perception is reality.
Well, yeah, it's like... None of the sights and smells and things we perceive in the universe are real at all. It's just your brain making sense of it. If a being was put together in a completely different way, they might see the screen as something else, they might see everything as something else. Everything you see around you is just a simulation created by your five senses. Not in like a Andrew Tate escape the Matrix kind of way.
Okay.
But in like all you're doing is processing random garbage and making it filtered garbage.
You know what I think is really interesting?
What?
How much of your brain, have you ever heard this, where your brain like fills in a lot of gaps of just like things that aren't necessarily reality, but it doesn't have the processing power to see everything as it is, you know?
Nothing that you're seeing is reality. It's just translated. That's literally how it works. When people are
so conspiracy theory out of nowhere.
This is just how it works. It is just how it works.
Yeah, elaborate.
Okay, think of someone who's blind. Okay.
Okay, I can't see right now.
Okay. But
I'm
okay.
envisioning it.
So take that.
Yeah, I can't see.
So if someone's blind, and now if you... Okay, when someone's blind, they can't... Don't laugh at me. I'm just... Listen, if
when someone's blind... Okay, so when someone's blind... Alright, but when someone...
Look, whenever I try and organize thoughts like this, I like to like write them out first, you know, so I can like do it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it the same way I type it. Where I'd be like, if someone's blind... No, that's not right. Well, if someone's blind,
Okay, when someone's blind, what?
When someone's blind from birth... Okay.
Uh-huh.
They have no possible perception of what seeing is.
Source?
A blind person. I don't know. That's just how it works.
I was curious if this is like, if you're going off stuff you've seen in YouTube videos and stuff. Like, obviously, yeah, I feel like that's how it works too, but...
Well, I mean, it's just from things I've heard. I've heard psychology teachers talk about it. I've seen random Tumblr posts talk about it. It's just, think of it as a big culmination of information, right?
Yeah.
So if you say, hey, can you describe a square? Now, if they were touching a square object, that part of their brain is able to translate it into, well, it's this weird shape that has 4 discernible sharp parts. Mm-hmm. That's how I describe it if I was blind. Versus if I looked at it, I'd say, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares folded together. Like, you could kind of interpret it like that. So if someone who was blind from the get-go, they would have a very different mode of describing it than someone who isn't blind, because there's an extra layer of perception you have there. Now, if you take away touch from someone, they don't have that layer of perception. They cannot translate that factor of reality into the world. Like, they just can't.
Right.
There's no, you can't even conceive of it. Mm-hmm. It's so foreign and alien to you because it doesn't exist as far as you're concerned.
You know what it makes me wonder?
What?
It makes me wonder, like, possible senses or, like,
stuff
other things that maybe, like, an alien or a super advanced robot could have that we don't.
If only we had an example of that. Oh, wait, I do have an example. The mantis shrimp.
How can you see more colors?
Exactly. That's what it is. There isn't more colors that exist that... Well, there kind of is, but there isn't. It's all translated.
Well, isn't color, like, kind of not real, but more of an illusion?
Like your brain translating something for it to make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It's so cool to think about because in a way, nothing you see is real. It's your brain making it real. It's all just chemicals and particles and blah, 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 blah substances. It's how your brain has evolved from tiny microscopic life that could perceive none of it to this big, complicated being that's made to
makes
adapt.
Crappy YouTube videos.
You're ruining this.
You're ruining my speech.
This is cool. It's a cool thing.
This is cool. Go on.
Well, that's kind of
You go, girl, slay.
But like, even like sounds, you know, take someone like Helen Keller, okay?
I don't know who that is.
Blind and deaf.
Oh, yeah, I know
Blind
who
and
that is.
deaf, okay? To her, the world was only touch and like vibrations.
Dude, that would suck.
It would.
And smell. And taste.
But you know what? To her, it was just, that was existence.
That would suck.
Probably
just a
didn't-
black void of nothing. Except smells and tastes and touch.
Exactly.
But that would still suck. Imagine not having the smell or
Your
taste
taste-
or touch.
Shh. Let me
What would
explain
it
this.
even be then? It'd be like nothing.
That's all it would be because that's all your brain is translating. That's what's so interesting about it. So,
I wish I had a sixth sense. Sorry, go on. I'm ruining your moment.
you kind of are, and you've been ruining it. But I'm just saying it's interesting. I don't remember what even got us on this topic.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for the big epiphany point.
That
but
is the epiphany, that nothing's real as much as it is understood.
yeah, the brain just kind of...
Words, like letters on paper, that doesn't mean nothing. It's all fake.
I love to think how math is just made up. It's just a system we've used to make sense of things.
It's your
but how
brain-
like, perfect math is.
It's your
is
brain
crazy to me.
trying to understand reality. That's all your eyes are doing. That's all your ears are doing. That's all the touch is doing. That's all that, well, taste and touch are kind of the same. That's all those two are doing. What's the fifth sense?
Huh?
There's one
Did you
sense.
say smell?
Smell. There you go. Smell. If you couldn't smell things, you would just not perceive it as ever possibly existing. You'd see a dog work their nose and be like, I don't even know what's going on there.
That's what really makes me think like aliens or something on some other planet. They probably have a sixth sense called Smarf, and it's not quite smelling, but it's not quite hearing either. It's like an in-between where you detect electricity in the air, and it's just another sense they have or something. I don't know.
Birds. That's how birds work.
They
can
have like magnet senses.
Exactly. They can see how the poles align with each other and use it to travel.
That's sick. I wish I had that.
Think of the aliens from The Quiet Place. You know, they only work on sound, but it's very finite sound. Think of
And probably
bats.
touch. Do they have smell?
Not that it's ever said, but if they did, it can't be that strong.
Yeah.
But like bats, they use echolocation. That's literally just combining sight and sound to make it more plausible. They still have sight. Like, I know it's a thing where it's like, bats are blind. Did you know that? They're not blind. They can see. But
What are you, stupid?
yeah, some people are. But anyways, I just think that's so interesting.
It is very interesting.
It is interesting.
I remember reading this article a long time ago about how much of your vision your brain makes up.
Yeah, don't you know your eyes are upside down? I heard this somewhere. So at
How
their
can they be
base,
upside down?
well, at their base level, everything you perceive is upside down. So like, here, flip the screen.
Oh, and then your brain flips it for you?
Right. This is what your eyes on their raw most blosser. Now, I don't know 100%, but I've heard this like a gazillion times throughout the years. So I'm thinking there's some truth to it. But this is how you would see things if your brain didn't filter it out for you.
Imagine seeing everything upside down. Dude.
You get used to it. It makes sense.
It probably would make sense, but imagine waking up and everything's inverted one day.
You know what the better way to phrase that would be?
Huh.
Imagine seeing things as they actually are, right side up. But even then,
I don't know if that's how they actually are.
But
because your
that's-
brain is the thing that flips it to make sense. Your eyeballs are just seeing it inverted.
Well, that's what I mean. Imagine if your brain wasn't flipping it. That would technically be right side up. But you know what? The whole right side up or wrong side down doesn't exist. It's all just translation happening through your eyeballs and your brains.
The thing I really like is distance is relative, you know? So, like, let's say there's a spaceship moving away from Earth right now. Maybe Earth is moving away from the spaceship. You know what I mean?
Earth is moving away from everything.
Yeah, but everything is moving away from everything. It's called galactic expansion or something. I don't know. Universal expansion?
It's called, look up
it's called Let's Move
inflation
On
on
with the
Google
episode,
Images.
shall we?
guys. What?
Huh?
Anyways, let's just continue. This has been a long part of the episode.
I love messing with you so much.
It makes me so frustrated.
I already read this line 10 minutes ago, but I'm going to read it one more time.
I want to read it.
Okay.
Hey, sweet C, could you please come with me?
Please never do that again.
I'm the new Kiba voice actor. What? What happened?
No.
I've done something strange.
I found something strange. That's horrible. You couldn't have picked a worse one. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless.
I bet it's the toilet paper.
It's right this way. It's not toilet paper, it's carpet.
It's toilet paper.
It's carpet. No, it's bandage. Never mind. I thought it might have been the carpet.
Shuichi, can you teach me how to wipe my butt with this?
It is toilet paper. You were right.
Yeah, I know.
Why'd I remember it as carpet?
Because you're dumb. This
Anyway.
is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
I had to take
That's
a
right.
crap. It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was someone may have come here to defecate.
Guilty! No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world.
Another, that's difference of perception. Kind of ties back to what I was saying earlier. Also, my camera disconnected. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
Wait!
What?
but...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this?
Oh, crap. Can I pull that map open? I wonder if it could somehow connect the window in the salon to the rooftop, and why?
Why would the salon have toilet paper? I just want
Well,
to
you
know
wouldn't
where
have to get it from the salon. There's a bathroom right next to the salon.
Oh. Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper.
And I guarantee you, that convicts the culprit right there.
Yep.
Toilet paper. It's gonna be the last clue we use. It's gonna be like...
I know Gonto was outside, and no toilet paper's outside, so I think I know who the killer is.
So I think Gonta had to poo.
We don't know, and the thing will start. Let's go look.
Oh man, I want to check out the roof. I don't care about that chapel.
We're gonna check out the roof.
Huh?
We're gonna check out the roof.
Oh, I want
My
to check out it
apologies.
now. I apologize for earlier.
No need to apologize.
Don't be weird about it, bro.
I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway. He's trying to be human.
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but brr, it's cold. Little crybaby.
Himiko?
If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted.
Is that how it works?
No, I thought if you can't make tracks, I doubt you can make more.
Yeah, that's what I was almost thinking.
Oh, why is a bridge here?
We got it back.
Oh yeah, I guess he wasn't here for that part.
Hey, so
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
I hated her for that, by the way. But she probably knew it'd come back anyway, so.
There was why'd she even do it? There was something she was planning. It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
I don't think she would try and kill anyone, would she?
No.
Maybe.
No, but she might have been tricked into sabotaging herself.
Yeah.
It's definitely... Okay. It seems to me like Kokichi's very infatuated with Shuichi.
Okay.
Like, duh, right?
Yeah.
Or just genuine love. Infatuation implies fake love. This might be real love.
He wants our dick.
Why are you on a cussing kick so much?
Just kidding.
This is PG gauge.
Oh.
This is E for everyone.
Danganronpa is a PG game?
Absolutely. But, anyways, before I lose my train of thought, because I know I will, Kokichi's very infatuated with Shuichi. I'm going to speedrun this. If I was Kokichi and wanted to see Shuichi at his best, I would create circumstances for an entire complicated trial, throw a bunch of random details in there, manipulate everyone to act as weirdly and confusingly as possible, and then have a very sensible normal murder occur, but you're littered with weird details and why would this person do this everywhere you go? Why would Mew move the signboard when she's the one who was probably planned to get killed? Well, probably because Kokichi wants Shuichi to act as interestingly as possible and figure out if he's worthy of the love, you know?
Uh-huh.
I think that's what's going on here. The toilet paper,
I agree with a lot of that. I don't agree that the actual answer is going to be something simple, though.
No, I don't think so either. But I do think the details littered everywhere is very much intentional to test Shuichi. Because Kokichi this whole time has been going on, go be detective, don't let Kaito interfere, go be detective, go be
And he
detective.
gets like really disappointed when we say stuff like, I'm just an apprentice detective, though.
Yeah, exactly. And if the free time events don't give you any ideas of how much he loves our boy, then, well, you're stupid.
Yeah.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what's happened. Didn't it Gonta bring it back?
I don't know.
But there's something bothering me. The rocks the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right?
Repeat that to yourself, girl.
Also, didn't your theory deal with that waterfall? That kind of destroys your one theory, doesn't it?
What theory?
If the sign ended up from the chapel side to this side. Remember how you said it could be like twisted and turned so the side river matches up with the top river?
Yeah.
How would that work if this sign ended up here?
Remember Kokichi found it here. He could have planted that to make it more confusing.
Oh, so maybe it kept going in a loop and he grabbed it really quick and put it here.
Yeah.
Okay, back on the same track. Gotcha. From the chapel, the flow of the river. I never remember what I've said.
I don't either, but I just assume.
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving.
Think it's my specialty.
Kaito's got a good point, though. We just need information, not answers right now.
He's more on track than we are.
Yeah, than we actually are. The real us. All right, for now, we need to investigate the scene. Signboard used as a bridge.
I hope our theories are at least interesting to listen to.
I know they are. I'm interested.
Jump in, I need to see what happens.
We'll probably drown and die if we do.
True, it's probably ice cold water too, so you'd probably just go into shock. Loading screen. Alright.
Who knows where we actually ended up?
Huh?
Who knows where we actually ended up?
Yeah, you like see him walk across, but I don't know if that means anything.
Also, did you understood what I meant when I said this little rocky part might be connected to the others?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
So I just want to point that out. Well, there she is. Also,
that's just sad.
That's the thing that was in the closet.
Why does she have a phone?
Why does she have a hammer?
Why does she have a phone?
Phone calls.
The scene of the... Wait, a mobile phone.
Where was that from?
She could probably teleport with that into the real world.
Oh.
Or that was its intention. The logbook didn't say she did. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
But maybe you could put people out.
Yeah, maybe she could be like, boop, 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 boop. Bye, Kaito.
Yeah. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Really just Family Guy laying there.
Let me reread that. Okay, so this is how it looked like when they found her. Got it.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory.
Okay.
I'm glad you are, at least. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
Can you do it?
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Yeah, do it.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. Anyway.
Phase through Kibo.
She'd probably just start going, Ermigurble, Purgle-durble, flurble, Schnurble, Benurble, durble.
Who's doing this?
Himiko.
Oh, okay.
She'd probably just make it up.
I thought you meant like a Muse corpse would just be lying there.
Yeah, she'd probably do that. Hermal gurgle badurble.
A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
I was really hoping she'd be alive in here. What?
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
What was she trying to do with that palette?
Jeez.
You know what, though? This is probably...
No, I don't.
Just stop. This is probably where we heard Kibo's voice, and not inside the chapel.
Yeah.
Just thinking that. Because I kind of thought for a second we might have heard it from inside the chapel.
Well, if they found he wouldn't have anything to say, what did he say? He said like, Mew or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So.
That's what we're going to start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Puichi?
Huh?
Someone's
Puichi.
got to fill in. Right.
All right, let's look at the hammer.
This is a hammer.
Astute observation.
I am the ultimate detective now. I know this for sure. Why would there be a hammer in this world?
Yeah, that could be used as a weapon.
It wasn't in that closet, though. I rewrote the program. No. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. I'm gonna miss doing her voice.
It was a good voice.
It took me a while to figure it out, too, remember?
Yeah.
Mew said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? Hammer.
Why would you lie to me, Mew? Now, this is the interesting part.
Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be used for?
Well, what's the other phone used for?
Ultimate Detective,
No.
everyone. Oh, never mind, he's found it. That's it. It's a phone, so... The cell phone! Can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah,
Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something.
Say your name into this.
I just want to test something out.
Say Samugi's name into this, see if it works.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Take this hammer and beat Himiko over the head with it.
I need to see if it works.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
I just need to know what happens.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota.
Yes!
Bye! So mean! He logged out, just as I thought.
God, she was a little trickster.
Why would
Though I
she...
guess we don't know it was her that set it into it.
But why would she do that?
Kokichi. All Kokichi.
It's gotta be Kokichi just like messing
He's
with him
screwing everything up.
to make it more interesting for him.
Yeah.
This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves, if you just say their name.
Does that work on the other phone too?
Probably not. You can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this
The
down.
way we kicked him out.
Cell phone.
The way he's probably gonna run back, you're like, dang it, bro.
Bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later.
No, that's funny. Bye, idiot.
Should probably take that
Hey.
with us, though. I mean, the Kokichi or something could come in, Shuichi Saihara, while we're investigating something.
Right.
Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Mew one more time? Yeah, we were looking for... Did we read all this already?
Maybe just try it.
Okay. We're looking for the secret. Since Mew volunteered to check inside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel
Yeah,
really
this
hard.
is the same.
Something hit the wall, so we all rushed. And then we tried to go to the mansion.
Yeah, this
And
is,
when we
this
got
is
to the
all
river,
the
the bridge is
same.
gone. And then
Thank
I did
you.
that. And then I did this. Thank you.
Just Kibo say anything new?
What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. Oh, you heard whispering?
You heard whispering.
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching.
Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew.
Yeah, I guess he was right next to them. He probably has pretty good hearing as a robot, too.
Didn't he say he has like average everything? I thought he
Yeah,
said that like
yeah,
I have
that's
average
true.
strength and intelligence and blah blah blah.
Okay, so they made plans to meet each other. It would seem Kokichi and Miu made plans to meet each other.
Meet each other.
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. So they might have kicked Kaito out.
So he wasn't a part of it?
Right, so he wouldn't get in the way.
Or to frame him.
But why did they want Kaito specifically on the rooftop?
Probably an easy target to frame.
Or a more interesting target to have the culprit for Shuichi? To have Shuichi confront, his
Yeah.
friend being the culprit,
Right.
possibly.
Then,
Oh, also, Kokichi did literally say, "Stop hanging out with Kaito."
Hang out with me.
What better way to get rid
Probably
of him?
jelly.
Then those two met on the rooftop.
well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
Maybe
right.
she wanted to log herself out.
Maybe.
And then go back through there. I don't think that's right, though. Though,
Oh, she just wanted to meet him in secret.
do you think she has that pallet to try and get around the river?
Like a raft?
Yeah,
Maybe.
kinda.
We gotta investigate it.
That is true. If they were meeting on the rooftop, she would have wanted to search the mansion.
Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion.
That's true. Something is strange about all
Is
this.
there something she could do with a hammer and a pallet? Can you go over the wall if you're high enough? Maybe?
Maybe she's like using like speed running tactics where like you clip objects in each other and can like fall through the world.
If that's an actual like thing in this trial, I'm gonna be like, bro.
I would adore that.
How was I supposed to know that?
Well, you never are until you finish investigating, you know?
Yeah.
Is this a piece of lettuce? Why is this here?
I'm kind of hungry. I'm glad this is here.
That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
Oh, it's not a pallet. It's a mat.
A wooden mat. Wood does float on water.
True, but that much?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, they used to make wooden boats, so yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
I
you'd
would
need a wooden boat wouldn't be the size of a rug.
I mean,
Especially not a flat one, you know? But if this is just a simulation, who knows? They say the physics work the same. I could see it, but I do think it's a bit small, is what I'm saying.
well, especially if someone's standing on it too. That would weigh it down considerably, I think.
Well, yeah, that's my point.
Okay.
Sure, it'd float on its own, but the second you put fat
You
old
gotta say
me-
that. I don't think of that on my own.
Well, duh.
Oh, well, dummy.
I'm just messing with you.
Nah?
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from?
The rooftop.
Not from the chapel, then why is it here?
Nah.
I just figured it out with my magic.
What?
Huh?
You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That makes way more sense than the boat. That someone is the culprit.
Yes. I was sitting here thinking of it as like a floor mat, so I thought it'd be like flexible, you know?
Well, if it's wooden, it isn't.
They make wooden flexible stuff all the time. Like I have a wooden snake somewhere.
Yeah, but those aren't flexible. They have creases in it.
Right.
Rubber's flexible,
But I'm saying a floor mat, I would... My initial thought was that it'd be flexible.
like with the creases in it so it could bend.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah, probably not.
The fact that it's wooden is probably a very important,
Yeah.
piece to point out.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast.
Oh, really? Oh, she didn't mean as a bridge. She meant as a boat.
Did she? Or
yeah,
does
yeah,
she...
because Shuichi just said the river's current is pretty fast.
Okay. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little.
Oh, so embarrassing for you.
Why would you want to test me?
Nah?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is here, but I'm sure it must have something to do with the case. Lattice near the chapel.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Like I thought.
You can't leave footprints in the snow. No, it's probably not a clue.
Oh. I was waiting for the...
But I saw it. No but there. Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow.
Sucker!
A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
You were so mean to her the last day. I don't know why you're acting all sad now.
Okay.
Could it have something to do with the memories and wires being crossed badly? Because she didn't like it when she first went in. But once she came out, maybe Mew, who loved it, maybe some of the guy got crisscrossed.
Maybe. I
It's
don't
a
know.
stretch, and Himika was probably lying because she doesn't like Mew, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mew's avatar.
She dead. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I've finished my investigation of this area.
Let's check the rooftop. Probably inside the
Shuichi!
chapel, too. Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects?
Like in your inventory?
It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world.
nah?
So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Is he insinuating she could have put that floor mat thing in her inventory?
If it bends.
Well, I think...
Well, it said the physics are the same, so the hammer and the phone, probably. The mat, nope.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay, I get it now. I thought he was insinuating we had like a secret inventory compartment.
No,
you know?
I think it's just in the folds of your clothes and stuff.
Right.
Ah,
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate.
Roof!
The mansion rooftop.
Yes. Though
As I
honestly, I don't know
thought.
why you wouldn't just look at it all. Very well then.
The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Kibo?
What's up, bro? Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. Everyone's starting to trust us, even if they're kind of jerks.
And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but that seems really weird for them to say.
All of them to say, or just
Yes.
Kibo?
All of them. Because they've all said that.
Why?
You have to scroll back a year to see it, but everyone was pretty, Shuichi can do it.
I think you are a little paranoid, because that seems like... I mean, we've pulled him out of so many life or death situations now that, like, yeah, I'd probably say the same thing to the guy.
I'm just
Rooftop.
paranoid.
Huh?
I am just paranoid with it. Hey!
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
My bad.
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now. That's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
I think it was a funny prank.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you finish investigating already? A little quick on the draw with that one, Gage. I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Beep. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Stop doing that! It gives me, like, anxiety. Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. He's such a bad friend.
Alright, I'll stop.
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
Why is everyone so nice now?
Yeah, I don't trust this for a minute. When Kibo said it, I thought, okay, I'm paranoid. Now, they're out for me. They're after me.
It is kind of...
It's weird.
I'm just gonna not be paranoid yet, but it is kind of weird.
I'm not going to be
It'll
paranoid
be
yet in the
okay.
game all about paranoia.
Yeah,
I feel like these guys are going to be kind of lazy during the trial, though.
maybe.
Like, okay, Shuichi, go figure it out. What?
Wait, what? Guys?
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're going to be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions.
I don't think so.
And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
We should. I don't know if I trust him doing that by himself.
I mean, we've already investigated it.
Yeah, but now he has the phone. Now he has the hammer. Now he has the board. This carpet thing.
No, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Guys, I gotta tell you something. Leave a like and subscribe, everybody! That's
What?
exactly what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
I had nothing I was gonna say.
Oh,
I was just gonna make something up.
this game's so fake. It doesn't have a separate carpet walking sound than a wood walking sound. Listen, this is a wood walking sound.
That's a 8-bit default walking sound, not wood. Wood doesn't sound like that at all.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's plywood.
No. I have not, like, really seen any more, like, yes, it's this character, or no, it's not this character, honestly.
I'm flying.
But it still seems pretty open-ended, doesn't it? Like, you could easily say, oh, it was Kibo the whole time, and I'd be like, okay, I could see that. Oh, it was Kaito the whole time. Okay, I could see that, you know? Maybe not Kaito.
Floating.
Anyways, goodbye, everybody!